Everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 12 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series, where I'm in the hunt for starbuckles. What's up, buddy? Come here. I got a little present for you, Mr. Starbuckle. Take that. Hey, back here. Stop running away from me. Have a starbuckle. Have a gold. Come on. You can do it. Hey, there we go. Nice, he did it. He turned into the shards, I think. Yeah, I got starbuckle shards. I've gotten a few so far. They're not hard to find because if you look on the map, look right in front of my arrow there, you can see that they have their own custom icons on the maps, so you can easily find them, which is cool. Come on, you can do it, little starbuckle. You just gotta toss them a gold nugget, and they'll turn into shards, which is what you need to use to make stuff. I thought when you hold shift, it doesn't magnet. I should turn off my magnet. That would probably make life easier, right? Where'd you go? Oh, down there, huh? There you go. He got it. Nice. Cool. I also found myself a few Drigme shards. Where are they? Here. Drigmes are claimed by dropping Wilden Horns. I had a few in my AE2 system, so that was a good time. Now, where did I leave my broom? There it is. Woo! And away we go. I am liking this broom. I'm just saying, it's a fun broom. It is really cool. Like a really nice early game fly around type of thing, you know. It's not full-blown creative, but you know, it's a very nice way to just travel a decent distance early game. It's one of my biggest pet peeves is like, you know, early game, how long it takes to walk around and find stuff and do stuff. It's slow sometimes. Like, I was in a rush. I got places to be, things to do. I ain't got time to be running around the world all over the place. Any other stuff nearby that we want to check out right now? Or should we head back to our base and try making some of these threads? Might be down for some thread action. Yeah, this looks good for now. Alright, let's head back to the base. Where is my base? I don't think I ever set up a marker on it. But I'll find it. There it is. I guess that sugarcane could count as a marker, right? Might as well be. Whee! Nice. Now, can I whistle him into the house? Cool. Yeah, no, what I totally need is a place for a place for the broom to live when I'm not flying him. But I can whistle him from there. Like, because I could just hit him and turn him into an item entity, but then I wouldn't be able to whistle him to me. So like some kind of stand or something for the broom to hang out in would be cool. That would be awesome. All right, so let's try out some thread stuff, huh? So I'm going to put away a bunch of this junk. I got a waystone, got some more gems. I'm going to have to figure those out at some point. Put away that junk. Didn't use that Wilden Horn. So I got Drigme and I got Starbuckle shards, which is awesome. And I've got some other things. So let's look at the threads we want to make. But in addition to that, I want to look at upgrading the threads. So a reminder from last episode, what we discovered is the armor. If we really want to get like the best stuff, what we should probably do is iron armor. This feels like the very middle ground because gold doesn't have a lot of protection, but it will have the best upgrade slots. Iron has moderate protection and okay upgrade slots, and diamond has meh protection or great protection, right? Diamond tier protection, but meh upgrade slots. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to get the legs and maybe the chest plate in the armor tier of iron, so that we can get it to tier 2 and have access to 2 tier 3 slots. Because the threads, when you put them into a slot, get boosted by which type of slot it is. So, for example, that's a tier 1 slot. So this thread here, which gives magic capacity, gives me plus 10% magic capacity, right? But if I put that in a tier 3 slot, I would get 30% magic capacity. It would be so much better. So I want to make sure that the two threads that I'm most interested in, which is Starbuckle, which will make me run faster, and Drigme, which gives me like an extra level of looting, apparently. If I got those two things into a tier 3 slot, that would be cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the iron armor, right? And we'll get tier 3 slots in the tier 2 armor set. And then we can upgrade it to a tier 3 armor set once we pop into the end. Now, in order for this to work, what we're going to need to do is head to the Nether to get blaze rods. Because if we want to upgrade to a tier 2 armor set, what we get is armor upgrading. 2 blaze rods equals tier 2 armor, and 2 ender pearls with a chorus fruit, so we need to go to the end to get me a tier 3 armor. Okay? Now, before we do that, I'm just curious. First off, let me put away some experience just in case we need it. Let's look in here. What tier would be the... Extend time, extract fortune is tier 2. I can do that. Increases the drop chance for mobs killed by damage and blocks that are destroyed by break. Cannot be combined with extract, which is silk touch, I believe, right? Yeah. So let's do fortune. Pierce, split. Yeah, let's do fortune. So I just need a rabbit's foot for that. Right? There we go. If I did fortune and select, and then I need the rabbit's foot. Do I not have one of those? Oh, I might need to go get a rabbit's foot. Why don't you come outside for me, Mr. Whistle? Pretty sure rabbits will show up on the map, right? So we're just gonna have to go find one and get a foot. Let's blast off. Woo! This is cool. I love this. It's the best. All right, let me go find a rabbit. Or several, maybe. Are those? What are those? I don't know because it's this awful prairie biome. Horses. Okay. So we'll be back. Let me find the rabbit's foot. All right, we're back. I got some rabbit hide, some rabbit leggings. It took me a little while. I had to fly around pretty far. I don't know if you remember what my map looked like, but yeah, I had to fly. I found a couple rabbits down here in the desert, and I think in this general area in this forest there were a few rabbits. I don't know. It was not easy to find many of them. I should have probably tried to capture some so I could spawn more, but meh, whatever. The point being that I can toss that in there now and get my thing, and I have a couple extra ones just in case I ever need them in the future. And now I've got my Glyph of Fortune. Nice. Okay, cool. So now wasn't there something from Gobber about blazes? There was some kind of blaze staff or something? Wasn't there? Or did I dream that up? I might have just dreamed that up. Oh, it was a ring. Ring of the Blaze. Kills nearby blaze and drops a bounty of blaze rods. Works while in main hand. Interesting, right? Now, in order to make that, we're going to need a nether ring, which I'm pretty sure needs netherite scrap. But otherwise, not hardish to get. Because we have lots of this nether goblet stuff. Like, lots of it. Remember, we got a ton from the nether. And then for netherite scrap, I can just get one of my ancient debris and smelt it up over here. It's only one. It's not tick accelerating. Though, in fairness, we do need 4 to get a ring, right? So that means we're going to want another batch of you. Now, we don't have any blaze rods, and I'm just kind of curious what other things we can get with the ring. Slowly repairs damaged items in the player's inventory. That's cool. Provides player with improved block breaking speed. We also get night vision. Kills nearby blaze. Provides a boost in velocity while player is aloft. Interesting. I bet that's like a firework effect when you've got your thing on. That might be that. Provides a small leaping ability. Causes hostile mobs to spontaneously combust. That requires some end-related stuff, though. Provides curing of most negative potion effects. That's kind of cool. And allows you to survive the flames and come out stronger. Also neat. I assume that means fire protection-ish type stuff. So we'll start off with, let's get our spell book here. Let's edit my harm spell. I already threw Amplify on there, so let's throw a couple fortunes on there. And I think we can put as many fortune spells as we want, but just keep in mind, it's going to cost a lot of mana to do that many fortunes. So let's see. Oh my goodness, that is all my mana. Whew. Now to get more mana, there's a few things you can do. You can enchant your armor. You can do the threads like I did. And then also, every time you unlock a glyph, you get more mana. So every glyph that you unlock equals more mana for you. I might unlock just a handful of glyphs right now, maybe off camera for a few minutes, because they're not hard to unlock. You just need to get the appropriate items, right? So underfoot is boots and a plank, right? So if I just got boots, that has one of those enchant things on it, so I'm just going to make a batch. And then a pressure plate. I think it was any pressure plate, but I might be wrong. We have no wood? How do we have no oak wood? Oh, we have oak logs. What are you talking about? I was going to say, there was no chance that we didn't have one of those, right? Then we snag a few experience. I say, hey, I'd like to learn underfoot. It takes my experience away. I drop my items, and then I get my thing. Cool? And then when I use that, I will have a little bit more mana as a result. I forget if there's a way to actually see your mana value. I feel like there was. No. Meh. Okay. Yeah, nothing really. But what I can do is I can weaken the blaze and then finish them off with the spell book, and that would probably be good. So let's head in there, get a few blaze rods, and then see what kind of trouble we can get into from there. Also, having a nice projectile spell would be nice. There's a few blazes in this general direction. Remember, I'll weaken them with my sword, and then I'll whack them with the spell as a finishing. At least that's the plan. Whether or not that's what actually happens is a whole other story. I think they're up there. They might be up there, annoyingly. They might be all the way up there. Yeah, I see you, Magna Cube. Should be... I'm not quite sure what that crimson ore is all about, but I figured I'd grab some. I have a few others at my base. Hey, there he is. Hello, Mr. Blaze. So nice hit with that, and then boom. And is my magnet on? I should make sure my magnet's on. Do I even have my magnet in my inventory? Where's my magnet? There it is. So how do we do there? One blaze rod? Hardly exciting. I was hoping that that multiple stacked fortune thing would work a little better than it did, but that's okay. We'll try one more time. And then I'll be doing some off-camera hunting, it looks like. There he is. Ouch. Meh. whatever. I'll be back once I get a few blaze rods. I mean, that's enough to upgrade one set of armor, so I'm just going to get a few so that I have enough. I don't think I found a nether fortress yet, by the way, did I? I found one of these. That's one of those, I'm assuming that's one of the piglin fortress things, right? I don't know that I found a proper nether waste scoria. That doesn't look like what I'm looking for. I don't think I've had any luck so far finding finding a fortress, which is kind of a bummer. What biome is this? That's cool. Looks like a foresty type biome underground. We're gonna have to maybe consider flying around in here and seeing what we can find. Alright, back in a few. Let me get some blaze rods. Ooh, I found an epic affix item. What's that? Berserker Diamond Axe of the Caustic Realm. On hit inflicts sundering. This item. Okay, cool. That's kind of neat. I'm pretty sure I can take those affixes off and apply them to other stuff too, which is cool. How am I doing? 4 blaze rods? It might be enough for now. That's exactly what I need. I wouldn't mind a few more, just to be, you know, a little cool about it. We'll see. Alright, so let's make the iron tier armor now from ours, right? So I'm pretty sure it would just be an iron leggings and that's it. And then the mage bloom fibers? Is that probably right? So Arcanist pants, I want to say, because I think Sorcerer's is the gold, and Arcanist is this one, right? So, yep. So let's go with the leggings of iron. And I'm probably going to want a chest plate. Probably. And you guys. Like I said, I really like the idea of, you know, the diamond armor is like the best armor, but not the de facto best choice. Like, it's up to you if you want to have more armor or more of the other stuff. That's pretty cool. All right, and let's just do this guy while we're at it too. And then I should be able to upgrade my leggings here. So if we check these guys out, the book says that we should have on tier 1 of the iron will still all be tier 1 slots, but we should have a tier 1 and a tier 3 slot on the second. So that should be cool. And that should make it a second tier armor. Not enough source nearby. Ah. Let's go do that. That should be a full jar, by the way. 100% full. Nice. How much did that use? Oh, that used 25% of a jar. So you need a decent amount of source to get the leggings. Sweet. Alright, so let's try these out. So if I plop this dude here, oh, look at that. There's a tier 1 and then a tier 3. Just like it said it would be in the book. So that means I should be able to apply my tier 3, and that would be cool. So now let's get the run speed boost, right? So this is the robes. That's your... I'm going to take this armor off. And for the time being, I guess I'll put it in here. That seems cool. What I'm going to do is make the run speed boost first. So Starbuckle needs 3 Starbuckle shards, 3 sugar, and 2 manipulation essence, which needs imbuement chambers with a button, a clock, and a redstone dust. Okay? Now I have to remember how that imbuement thing works. Is it pedestals that I put those on? Pedestals within 1 block of the imbuement chamber. Okay, cool. So let's do this. If I wanted to reuse those pedestals, I could get another imbuement chamber. Okay. And they have to be within 1 block. So what I'll do is I'll just move this guy over to here for the time being. Okay. And then if I wanted to make the starbuckle shards, we want the starbuckle thread. We need manipulation essence, which is redstone, clock, and button. So I'm going to need, was it 3 of those or was it 2 of those? 2. Okay. So 2 clocks, 2 redstone, and 2 stone buttons. Okay. And then I believe we put these guys here, and then we plop source gem in the middle. And then he's going to steal source from that jar to craft. And that should be good. Beautiful. Oh, and it doesn't use up the thing. Okay. It doesn't use up those. Did I know that from before? Did that happen last series? Okay, there you go. Excellent. So now, what I should be able to do is move this pedestal back. Not that the pedestal has to be in a perfect spot, but, you know. So then it was 3 starbuckle shards, 2 essence, and then 3 sugar. Though I think I need the threads first, right? Yeah, I need the thread first. That would be... Oh, that's actually just made like this? Okay, never mind. Yeah, then we could have just left that there. It's not a big deal. 1, 2, 3, and then the thread. Cool. Okay, now we can take the thread. Where did it go? Is it in there still? And throw it in the tier 3 slot. Cool. And that should give me a pretty good run speed buff. I was very concerned it was going to give me a change in the thing, and it does, unfortunately. Ugh, I hate when that happens. I don't want a giant FOV change. I don't like that. That's a massive FOV change, to be fair. Ugh. So I think what I'm going to do is just turn off the FOV effects in the video settings for now. So if I want earth essence, it's going to be dirt, iron, and seeds, right? So let's move this guy back here again, and then we'll do dirt, iron, seeds. Dirt, iron, and seeds. And then 2 source gems. And we'll see if we have enough nearby essence for this to work. I'm not sure if we will. We're going to be close. We're going to be really close. We'll find out. Nope, not enough. That's okay. Oh, I can already feel myself running. And, oh, step assist works. Nice, that's cool. Yay, step assist. Now, I'm pretty sure I can, like, right-click a source jar onto another source jar to fill it up. Is that right? Nope, apparently not. Thought there was something along those lines, but I might have been wrong. All right, so now we've got that stuff covered. Put that back. Oh man, that's pretty fast. It's taking me a minute to get used to how fast that is. All right, and then 3 Dragme shards. And then a rabbit's foot. Cool. Luckily, I got a couple extra of those, right? So Starbuncle done, Dragme done. I can make this and 1 rabbit's foot. I had a suspicion I would need more of them. I'm glad I was right about that. Okay. Now into my Arcanist robes, my armor set, we're going to enchant it. Or not enchant it, but you get the idea. We're going to stick Drink Me 3 on it. Cool. So notice, by the way, that also because they're tier 2 armor, I get 60 mana and plus 2 mana regen. So pretty nice. Not for nothing. I like that. Plus 60% total speed. That is cool. Plus 2 step height. Okay. And then I've got Drag Me 3 on there, which, as a reminder, Drag Me should be giving me like an extra kind of looting kind of deal. Grants an additional stack of looting. So let's try this out, because it should be like looting 3 effectively. And I don't have looting on my pick right now, but it should add on top of the other, or my sword for that matter. That was pretty good. I mean, I got 5 gunpowder from 1 creeper, so I mean, feeling pretty good about that so far. Lead, tin, tin, tin. Wonder if it works with my mining laser too. That's a good question. So I got 5 out of that, right? If I remove my Arcanist robes, I get like, well, I got some. Oh. Wonder if just being in my inventory counts, because I'm getting a lot. 28, 32, 37. Do I normally get that many from our... I don't know. We'll put you back in there. Let's try it with, like, something that's not dimensional shard ore. Something like 10. All right, so I got 1 tin, right? Now I'm going to equip my Arcanist robes. I got 1 tin. I'm wondering if it's even working. Is it looting only or fortune maybe? I mean, the book says stack of looting. You know what? It's just looting. Just ask Bailey, who's the mod developer, and it is just looting. So what we should get is lots of looting. Probably have some food handy. Not bad. Yeah, see, one of those dudes gave me 3 Wilden Horns. I'm alright with this. This looks good to me. And that should stack with my sword. So now my trick should be, let's get like... How high does looting get with Apotheosis? 8? So Apotheosis looting 8 plus looting 3 from the... that would be bananas level craziness right there. So now I kind of want to try this thread of kindling. I need a magma cream and a fire charge. Do I have any magma creams handy? I do have 1. Cool. And then a fire charge. I'm sure I can make one of those. Cool. And then kindling, the third one is fire essence, which is flint, torch, and gunpowder. Flint and steel. Torch. And gunpowder. Cool. And then you come here. And eventually I'll probably set up like a whole thing for this. Like a room and proper automations and whatnot, but for now, this will suffice. First things first, I really wanted to play with this armor set because it was new. And then we're also going to obviously want to get some decent spells and whatnot. Hooray! Okay, so you go away. You go here. And then if I want this kindling, I'm going to need another batch of you. I really wanted to try this, and there's a reason I wanted to try this, and I'll tell you what it is in a sec. You can go away, you can go away. And that should be neat. And then I'll put that, I don't think it matters where I put it, because they're all tier 1 slots that are left. At least until we get more stuff to upgrade with. Let's put that on my boots, I guess. All right, cool. So now what I want to try is I'm probably going to remove all these fortunes because they were causing a lot of problems in terms of mana cost, right? But in theory now, when I blast a mob, they should be lit on fire. Am I right about that? Pretty sure that's what kindling will do. So let's go find an enemy to test this on. Isn't that what kindling was supposed to do? Damaging effects cause the target to burn for a short duration before the effect resolves. Burn time is increased by 5 seconds per level. Working. Right? Oh, because my boots aren't equipped. Why would that be? Well, now I know it's not working because my boots aren't equipped. Where did my boots go? Did I accidentally put them in... I know I shift-clicked them. That would explain perfectly why they're not working. Or indeed. Or no, I right-clicked them. Didn't I right-click them? I right-clicked my boots. Where did they go? Did they go in here? There's... That's where they went. I right-clicked them to equip them, and apparently they went into the table there. All right, now let's try that. Dire, please. All right, so go find some enemies. Like that skeleton over there. Oh yeah, that works. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I do like that. So now the reason I wanted to do this, I'm going to show you. So this spell right here, Flare, when used on entities that are on fire, Flare causes a burst of damage and will spread fire and deal damage to other entities, nearby entities. Does significantly more damage than harm, can be extended or augmented with extend time, amplify, and AoE. So how cool does that sound? All I need to do is make another fire thingy, and then we're good to go. Let's try that. Does that sound like a good time? I would say so. So let's put this stuff away. You can go here. And it was a torch, a flint and steel, and what was it? A magma cream, or was it a fire charge for the fire essence? Oh, it was a gunpowder. My bad. Well, I need those two things anyway. So gunpowder. Boom, boom, boom. Get me one more of these. I may need more source. I'm sure I need more source. Doing a little night farming, don't mind me. I should make that staff that harvests everything all at once. Yeah, I'm really liking this run speed. This is awesome. 8 Dragme shards at the moment. Okay, so you go ahead. He may not even need source. It might be faster with source. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Either way, we've got our fire essence. So then let's get the book. What I want is flare. Select. So you. 1, 2, a flint and steel, and a blaze rod. And yeah, I'll make a new one. There you go. Cool. Flare. Nice. All right, so let's make level 3 spell. You're going to be a projectile, not harm, but flare, with a couple amplifies. And create. So first off, how much magic does that use? Oh, not bad. Not bad on mana use. So I'm curious if the kindling effect from the boots applies before or after the damage from flare. Because if it's after, that would be awesome, right? Hello, creeper. It looks like it's after. Not too shabby. It might be before. Because it's doing an explosion. See that explosion effect? That is cool. Yeah, I think that exploding effect is what's up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove my boots. Oh, look, Flare doesn't even do anything if he's not on fire already. Oh, that's cool. So that's definitely working. That's definitely working. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. And I think the looting effect from my chestplate is working too. Because I got 2 Wilden Horns. I got 2 Wilden Wings. I mean, it feels like looting's working, right? That's cool. I just need some kind of tracking or thing for projectiles so I don't have to aim so well. I forget if there's one of those in this mod. It would be cool if there was, right? Yeah, it would be. Yeah, now we just need more mana and more mana regen for sure. But unlocking more spells will help with that. This is neat though, right? How cool is this? How cool is this? I'm quite liking it. All right, so let's wrap up the episode here. We've got some really nice and cool stuff going on. I'm very pleased with pretty much everything. The armor stuff is really neat. I want to get more tier 3 slots, though. And we should probably consider getting into enchanting sooner than later. Mostly because then we can really get some OP stuff. Like, throwing massive fortunes on these things would be super cool. What I do need to figure out is I would like to be able to like one-shot mobs with these spells. So I'm sure there's some further upgrades we can apply. We'll just have to figure out what they look like. But for now, it's wrapping up point. So Del20 sign off. Let's wrap up here. We'll come back next time, see what more shenanigans we can come up with. But for now, take it easy.